Hi, how's it going? I'm Brennen Sawatzky, and I'm a composer and singer-songwriter. I live in Abbotsford, BC, Canada, and I am graduating from the Music Technology Diploma program at Douglas College. I'm graduating this spring, which is super exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking as well, and a little bit stressful. It's just kind of a mixed bag of things right now. Anyways, I'm here on this video platform that we call YouTube to present my final portfolio project to you, which was an album that I wrote and composed and produced and will have released soon. It's hard to say because right now I haven't released it yet, but it will be released in the very near future, and that'll be good. Anyhow, the album is called Lost at Sea, and is part of a series of albums that I hope to continue writing. And the series is called the Chronicles of Amari. Now, Amari is, I guess, the main character, and is supposed to be a general personification of the human heart or human soul, and it's meant to be a narrative that we kind of follow along with. It's been a journey, and so the album has kind of evolved as the year has kind of evolved, and is meant to be as widely interpreted from and by as many people as possible. So yeah, the plan is to pull up one of my mixes here, and we'll dive in to it, and I'll just kind of dissect, the creative choices that I made in the mix and with the music, and we'll kind of just pick apart the production of one of my tunes. All right, so we have entered my DAW. I'm here in my session for SOS. I've circled it with my little spinning wheel here. This is the second last track in the album, and it's the point in the album where Amari is kind of crying out for help, and it is an SOS because we've been alone for some time in this narrative already, and we're just fed up with it. I should probably play a bit of this track for you so that we can hear it. And then I'll kind of just dig into some of the things that I love about this. So I'll play this. Take a listen. Somebody offered safety. We don't necessarily need to click. Somebody offered sight. Somebody often selfless. Somebody often silent. Somebody's open secret. So the orchestra kind of comes in. We have a little bit of strings and woodwinds. Just some textural stuff. Somebody's only soul. Big long swell here. And that leads us into the chorus part here after the change, where we have this tempo change. Here we are at the start, when limits were the skies, there is love in your heart. All right, I'll skip through a little bit. Now here comes a bit of a swell. We have orchestra coming in here. And we're back to SOS. Somebody over something. Somebody I get home. Somebody I get home. And then it kind of dies out here at the very end, and we get this interesting tag where it doesn't follow it doesn't follow the tempo. It goes away and it kind of just drifts. And basically what this is just a callback to the very beginning of the album. You would have heard it at the beginning of this video, actually. The very, very beginning, where I say, you know, this is a final portfolio film, whatnot, da 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 da. The music there, that is the intro to the album. Home, because we're seeking home, and that is the whole point of this. We set off on this journey to seek a place where we can call home. All of this is a big metaphor. It's a big metaphor for life. And yeah, so let's just go into the piano. Let's do the piano. I like the piano. The piano is what started all of this. It's the Spitfire Audio Labs soft piano. Love this thing. I've used it on so many different projects. It's just amazing. So that's the piano. Here, Ocean Surf. I have this. Just waves. They're just waves. And I have them swelling in a little bit. So yeah, I created this synth. This is nice. I like this. This is little, it helps with the little swell, but it's just magical. So I created that by, I played this chord here, and because there's so much delay and reverb on this synth, what I did is I bounced it out, and there was a really, really long audio tail here. So really long release, really, really long decay. And so I bounced it out, I duplicated it, I reversed it, and then I merged the two together so that this reversed one swelled into this other one, and then it kind of went back out again. And I did the same thing for this Cavernous Dreams one, but then when the chord hits, it kind of has a more of like a shimmery kind of bell kind of sound. There we go. We get the little twinkle, and then this is the body of it. And then the two I just layer together, and they provide just a little bit of magic to the piece. Here I have some pretty aggressive EQing done because it is such a full mix. I had to go through and be very, very diligent with the EQing and the compression, just to make sure that everything had its own little home. To use the word, it had its own little home in the mix, and that it didn't have to really compete with anything else. So yeah, that's a little bit about SOS, the second last track on my album called Lost at Sea, which is part of the series of albums that I will be making called the Chronicles of Amari. Lost at Sea is volume 1, just to, I guess, reiterate that. And yeah, that'll be all the talking you'll hear from me. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this has been a very informative, kind of cool, interesting thing. I'm thinking that I'll do more of these on my own YouTube channel. Again, thanks for watching, and all the best. Bye.